Monstera deliciosa. I love my Monstera for so many reasons, because of the way the leaves unfurl, because of its large, deeply split, glossy upper leaves, but mostly because it's just slightly unruly and it never really quite does what I expect it to do. And if you give it the right conditions, it has the potential to get really big, turning your inside space into a veritable jungle. Make sure you put your Monstera in a location that's out of direct sunlight, otherwise it will get sunburned. Now, Monstera is a tropical plant, so you need to mist its leaves daily to keep it happy and keep it away from radiators or any extremes of heat or cold. And remember, Monstera need a lot of space, so if you want it to reach its full potential, seek out an appropriate space for it. Most plants are actually sold together with a support that the plant can use to climb up. Now, water your Monstera weekly or whenever the top layer of the soil feels dry, and allow it to drain completely. In winter, you should reduce watering to avoid waterlogging the plant. From spring until autumn, give your Monstera a little bit of liquid houseplant feed every couple of weeks. Monstera is a climbing plant, so if you want to keep it to preferred size, you're going to need to pinch off new growing tips at the maximum height you want it. Prune out excessive growth, which might be producing fewer or no leaves, or new growth that appears at the outside edges of the plant. Repot your Monstera every 2 years or so into a wider, deeper pot. Repot into well-drained soil, and a pot must have drainage holes. It's very important. You'll know when it's time, usually when it starts to look slightly wilted, even though you're giving it enough water. And that's a sign that the roots have gotten too big for the pot and that there's not enough soil to hold the moisture. It's really easy to check if a plant is pot bound. You just remove it from the pot and have a look. To keep your Monstera healthy and looking beautiful, wipe the leaves regularly with a damp cloth to remove the dust. Do try out a Monstera. It really is a great beginner's plant and well worth the time and effort.